Welcome to an episode of Potion Sword Run. This is Original Seed coming at you from my living room. So, over the last few days, I've been thinking, who is to blame for all this animosity between the Amico or retro scene community? Is it the YouTube creators, the ones who are making these videos? Is it the subs who take things too literal and take it to the heart? Or could it be Tommy Tallarico? But before we begin, again, do not like this video. I am still wanted for stealing my neighbor's cats. They keep on knocking and I won't let them in. It's easy to put the blame on the video creators and even their subscribers. I mean, we all see them in the comments and we see how they can get. But ultimately, I think the blame falls on Tommy Tallarico. And the reason being is because he is the X factor in this whole thing. Now, the way that Tommy got into the retro scene with the Amico was, to try to build hype with smaller YouTubers. At least that's what it seemed. You try to get that organic growth from the bottom up. And in a way, he achieved his goal. He got that organic growth. He got that buzz swirling. After all, we're all talking about it. You're all listening. But what I don't think he expected was this backlash. What he expected was to build professional relationships. Even having some people donate $10,000 of their GameStop winnings, maybe their wife's savings, I don't even know. That's what I hear from the haters over here. Or 1,000, less than 1,000 if you don't have that GameStop money. And I think ultimately that was Tommy's goal, just to, get the word out, get the buzz going, start with the ground up, and hopefully it builds into this thing. What I don't think Tommy expected was to build these actual, genuine relationships. And anybody who has actual, genuine relationships or friendships know that with friendships come certain things that you have to do. Now, if you're the type of friend that easily turns your back on others when they are down or when the chips are down, then that says more about your moral character than anything else. So, when I say that Tommy's ultimately at fault between these wars, this backlash between both communities, is because he put the Amico fans in a situation where they have to defend their friend. And that doesn't mean that they can't be critical or they can't question Tommy, because they do and they have. But it also means that if you're going to be a true friend, you're going to have to be there for him when the chips are down and when people come at him with allegations, with hate. Otherwise, what does that say about you and your moral character as a friend? So, I know a lot of the haters or the critics or the cycles see the Amico fans as cucks or shills. But what I like to do is, and what I see personally, is the fabric of their moral character and them standing by their friend through thick and thin against all odds, against haters. And that's that type of person is someone that you would want to have in the real world as a friend. Over the last few days, I've seen videos of so-called friends turn their back on other friends because they got drunk on a stream and acted a fool. And instead of just saying, hey, shit happens, That's something that normal adults do sometimes. Everything was okay, chill out, nothing happened. They turn on him. And the reason being is because it's easy to. Because people not only just latched on to that stream, but they started putting other stuff on top of that. But I also seen others stand by their friendship and actually show that the friendship ultimately goes beyond video games. And so who am I to say that, or you to say that, these friendships between the Amico crowd, fans, and Tommy are actually genuine? Because over time, we all know the more you talk to people, the closer you get, even when you start a new job. Those friendships, which at first didn't really start as friendships, grow into something that you didn't expect. And I can understand the Amico crowd when they get defensive. And if you can't, I think that says something more about your moral character than them. That's gonna do it for this episode. Remember, when shit is the fan, run.